Ashes of Creation has been making the rounds on the internet for a while now, and for very good reason. This MMO has been in development since 2017 and looks like it's finally starting to turn into something really special, and people are getting really excited about it as well. It is your typical high fantasy MMO sort of world, so think dragons, magic, that sort of thing, but in a package that adds a lot of new features you never knew you wanted, as well as refining tons of things that really make MMOs great. In this video, I want to talk about some of these reasons why I'm currently so excited for Ashes of Creation. One thing that's interesting about Ashes of Creation is the development team behind it. Intrepid Studios is completely self-funded and not beholden to any large publishers. If you want an example of the bad things that can happen to a game franchise when a studio is owned by larger publishers, take Blizzard as a prime example. Old Blizzard games weren't exactly perfect, but would have been a stretch to call them predatory at all. Now that Activision owns Blizzard Entertainment, Activision gets to call all the shots, and if that means implementing microtransactions and pay-to-win models that slowly sap the fun out of games while making more money for the people in charge, they'll gladly do that, even if it costs them the company's reputation. To the people in charge, it looks like a win, but over time gamers will lose faith in the company that does things like this for so long, so it's really a lose-lose for everyone. Which brings me back to Ashes of Creation. Intrepid Studios is completely self-funded and ran by Stephen Sharif and John Moore, who are completely passionate gamers with a strong interest in making something special that could stand the test of time. We've been told that this game will have zero pay-to-win mechanics, and while it's kind of upsetting that more developers don't do this already, I'm very happy to see the devs in charge are this committed to creating a fair and fun experience for everyone.
The revenue flow to sustain constant updates and new chapter releases and additional content within the game is through a cosmetic-only marketplace. That means absolutely no pay-to-win whatsoever.
You can see their passion shining through basically any of the many interviews between the two men you find online, and I don't know about you, but to me personally, knowing that the people in charge actually care about quality and the happiness of players is such a huge positive to me. So about the game itself, what's so special about it? Well, first let's talk about the node system. It's something lots of MMORPGs have attempted to do, but the way it's laid out in Ashes of Creation looks like it's going to be very solid and engaging. Basically imagine the way you would settle new land in real life. People would explore the land, they would start up setting up homes, services, business, education, you name it. Over time, as these lands would become more developed, more people would start showing up, and eventually these lands would take on an identity of their own. This is basically the node system in Ashes of Creation. On day one, the game will have lots of players, but not very many things will have been developed. That's where the players come in. The first people to start settling lands will be instrumental in dictating what direction a certain land goes. Maybe if you have land near the ocean, you want to turn it into a fishing district. Or maybe you have land that overlooks many regions, you may want to create a more military-focused district to keep other nations in check. And just like in real life, players will have the option of going to war with other node areas if you so choose. So because of all this, no two servers will be alike, since different players will be populating each one with making their own unique decisions. Really just about anything seems possible with the direction this game is going right now, and that makes me really excited to see what kind of games the players end up turning it into. I think one of the really unique parts of this game I want to briefly touch on is going to be the dynamic seasonal and weather system. Ashes of Creation recently made the change from Unreal Engine 4 to Unreal Engine 5, and the new footage we have of this game is just night and day compared to even just a few years ago. This honestly looks like one of the most gorgeous MMOs I've seen, and a big part of that is due to the art direction and the new game engine that the game is running on. The seasons in-game are going to rotate in the next respective season at a fixed rate at a speed faster than in real life, so anywhere between a few weeks or a month. There's going to be a lot of visual variety if you decide to play this game over a long period of time. Seasons will also have impacts on things in the game itself, such as certain resources being available or not, snow being cold and slowing down people if they aren't ready for it, more flowers being harvestable during the spring, and much more. Ashes of Creation is still in alpha, so still very much in early days development, and the team seems to be working really hard on getting everything right just before the game is released in 1.0. But even still, after seeing much progress been made on this massive project before the beta has even started, I'm very excited to get my hands on the finished product once it finally comes together. So what about you guys? Did you guys get into the alpha? Did you guys end up playing it? And if so, what did you guys think? I'd really like to hear what you guys' thoughts on this game was in the comments down below. And thanks everyone for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I plan to have a ton more Ashes of Creation content coming in the near future, so definitely stay tuned. Thanks everyone for watching. Catch you guys next time.